Welcome everyone today to our press conference on a great announcement that Five Links is ready to make to the field. And with that, I'd like to introduce to you our President and CEO, Craig Jarabek.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Five Links. We're very excited to make a significant announcement today. Five Links has had a tremendous year in 2011. As you know, we entered the energy business this year, and it has exploded the growth of our company. And I know that the next announcement I'm going to make is going to lead to probably the biggest expansion we've seen in our 10 years in business. So with that, I'd like to introduce a three-time million-dollar earner and our draft pick for 2011 fall season, Peter Jensen. Would you join me, please? Peter brings a tremendous track record in the industry and is going to be an extremely important addition to our team. And he's bringing some other powerhouses from the industry with him, who we'll introduce in just a moment. And Peter, here is your official Five Links jersey. Wow. All right. And to quarterback a whole new team to success here, right?
Well, I tell you, we're tremendously excited. This is an honor to be here, and I appreciate everyone coming out. This is just an incredible day in the history of network marketing, as we're taking our team that we've built over the last 20 years and bringing it to the Five Links family, a company that's 10 years old, Inc. 500, 4 years running, just done some tremendous things in the telecom and voice over IP. When they made the commitment into the energy space, which we've been in the last 5 years, we just couldn't resist joining forces. And we're just really excited about what we're doing here, the opportunity that exists for all the people and the teammates that we're reassembling the team. We're reassembling a team that we took a company to over $3 billion in sales, and it starts today. And timing is everything. And the time is now, with Five Links being a service-driven company. We're talking about services that you and your family need. From electricity to phone to internet to anything that turns the lights on or turn off. You need the services of Five Links. So why not buy it from yourself, earn money on it, teach people to do it the same way, and actually, and with the compensation plan we have here at Five Links, a true coded residual, locked down, lifetime residual income that you can literally pass on generation to generation. But it's about building team, and we're here today to start the team of the future with Five Links. And it's all about being on the right team, and you're only as good as the people around you when you're on a team. So I'm my first official pick in the Five Links draft, the dynamic duo out of Richmond, Virginia, T.V. Wilson and Steve Branch. These gentlemen came in, and not only did they go to work right away, but they broke the company record, went to ND in under 15 days, going to SVP in rocket speed. Gentlemen, take it away. Welcome to the team.
Well, thank you. And I would like to say that this must be destiny. And I saw the success stories of the leadership. The gentlemen like Barry Donaldson and Steve Carter, their stories. I called my business partner up and said, you know what? We're doing quite well where we are, generating $1 million a year. But if something ever changed and we decided to transition, we need to take a serious look at this company. He said, no, nothing else is going to happen. We're making good money here. I said, yeah, but these guys are driving Bentleys. Lo and behold, we fast forward to the day. Our good friend that we truly respect, Mr. Jensen, invited us to take a fly and take a look. We had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Wim, Jason, and Jed, as well as Craig. I mean, the leaders of sound integrity. The company is rock solid. The compensation plan, is second to none. So we truly have found a home. This is where we will truly be able to leave a destiny for our children's children to retire from. So with that being said, we look forward to building a successful team and being here for years to come. Mr. T.V. Wilson.
Wow. I'll tell you what, we've all heard of being in the right place at the right time, but there's something about being in the right place at the right time with the right people. That's what I saw here at Five Links. When I got a chance to meet Jason, Jeb, William, and Craig, I knew that I had coaches that I can depend on. See, Steve talked about, and Craig mentioned, we have earned $1 million 3 times in our life, but we've been in this industry for 27 years. We've studied thousands and thousands of companies when we were writing our book, How to Win in Relationship Marketing, and we began to see the differences in different companies. But when we came here, we were absolutely blown away. People think they know 5 links, but we realize the compensation is 10 times better than we ever imagined. We realize the corporate staff is 10 times better than we ever imagined. The ownership, second to none. Real people. You know, I want another championship. And anybody that wants another championship, they want to find a team that's got a chance of winning the Super Bowl.
That's right.
And when I look around the industry, there's nobody that's positioned more at this time. Some people have done well in the past. Some companies was doing well maybe 5 years ago, 10 years ago. But 5 Links has all the pieces right now to go from the $100 million to over $1 billion and change a lot of people's lives. And I want to be a part of it when it happens. Thank you all for selecting us as number 1 draft.
Everybody, if you know us, you need to call us. This is the first day of our draft. We're going to do this every 2 weeks. If you know us, if you've heard about us, if you've worked with us before, you need to call us. This is the start of something great. We're going to go on arguably the best run in the history of network marketing over the next 5 years, and you need to be a part of it. Call us. Call us now.
Don't miss out on this one. I was afraid to miss out on this one. So
Be
you
quiet,
can call
be
me
quiet,
at 804
be quiet. Just call me.
237
Just call me. Just call me. Call me.
Do not allow opportunities to pass you by, because we truly define the word poor, P-O-O-R, as passing over opportunities repeatedly. Don't allow this one to pass you by. Get in contact with us as soon as possible. We're formulating a team destined to help 5 Links grow from $100 million to over $1 billion in less than 5 years. It's here, it's now, let's get it done.
Mr. Branch,
Yes.
you all said a lot in your introduction about why 5 Links, but what was it that absolutely convinced you 5 Links was right?
Well, anytime you're looking for creating a long-term income opportunity for your family, because that comes first, God, then family. I want to make sure that my family is secure for years to come, even when I'm gone. And when I took a close look at the compensation structure, the stability of the company over the last 10 years, rock solid, the integrity of the leadership, and understanding the vision of where the company is about to go in, I knew that this was the right company for me. I had truly found a home.
Great.
Absolutely.
Did you look at other network marketing opportunities?
Oh, absolutely. And this isn't to put any other companies to shame. I mean, I appreciate every network marketing company that's ever existed, whether they succeeded or failed, because it all helped legitimize the industry as a whole. And you have a lot of great companies out there. And when we offer you to come be a part of what we're doing, see, a lot of times we're not putting down on your particular product or your particular company. But when you want to create success, and especially immediate success, a lot of people, when they go to the horse race, they bet on the horses. But see, it's truly the jockeys that's winning the race. We're your jockeys. So be a part of the team that has a documented track record of success. See, if you make a commitment to us and our team, and the 5 Links team, we're going to make a commitment right back to you. And with that being said, I also want to pay tribute to the tremendous leadership the company already has on board over the last 10 years. See, those individuals that's already the senior platinums, the platinums, and all the leadership all across the country, they have truly been the pioneers that have planted the trees so others like us can come in and enjoy the shade. So come on board and do your research on 5 Links. Come on board and join the winning team.
Absolutely. You know, as Steve was sharing about picking the right jockey, see, I had a friend that was working at the horse races out in Richmond. And one of the things he said once, he talked to the guys and he says, the best bettors never bet on the horse. They look at the management team around the horse. And if you got the right management team, they're going to train and develop the right horses. So when we met your management team, when I sat down with Craig first, Craig showed up, and Steve and I met with him. Then shortly after that, we met with William and Jason, and then Jeb. Well, we saw Jeb and William first, and then Jason. Jason was off on his anniversary. You know, he had to be there. He couldn't be meeting us at that time. You know, that was more important. But Steve and I said, the management team is solid.
That's right.
These guys are strong. We saw the Hall of Fame. We said, the people in the field, they're strong. You know, and as Steve shared, what impressed me was average people was receiving above average results here. And that's not to say that the people were still average. They had became incredible leaders here, but a lot of the people, we didn't know them beforehand, and yet they were tearing up the industry. And so the management team here at 5 Links, when you look at a company that's been in Inc. 500 4 years in a row, you can't deny that.
That's right.
Some people will argue any point, but you can't denied facts. We say documentation beats conversation. And the documentation on 5 links got us to a point where we said we have to make a move. If we want to end our career with the World Series championship or the Super Bowl championship, it's got to be with the team that's going to get it done. Any other questions?
Mr. Wilson, why is now the right time to make the change?
Timing is everything in this industry. You know, when people look at real estate, they always say location, location, location. When it comes to relationship marketing, after doing this for 27 years, I know it's timing, 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 and the timing is right. Everything is like the stars have aligned. The perfect storm is 5 links. If you want to be successful and you want to know you want to retire and receive an inheritance for your children and your children's children, there's no better place to do it than to do it with 5 links. So, bottom line, timing.
Mr. Jensen, what was it that convinced you 5 links was the opportunity?
5 links brings to the industry stability, credibility. It just makes sense. It's a company that has done some unbelievable things in the telecom industry and also the voice over IP. And really, I call it the best kept secret in our industry, in the network marketing industry, because I've always heard of 5 links, but I didn't know of 5 links. I didn't know who they were, the people that own the company. And when I met the ownership, Jeff, Jason, and Craig, and also William, I've been doing this for over 20 years. And when you understand the business that we're in, a lot of corporate owners, they lose touch of what it is, what it means to be in the field, but they have their finger on the pulse. And it's just a company that I feel currently over $100 million a year in sales, going to $1 billion with a game plan, with a strategy to do what they did in telecom and voice over IP, to do it now in the energy sector and also in the mobile texting with the compensation plan and the current leaders that they have in place. They have great, unbelievable leadership that's already in place in the field, making huge amounts of money. 5 links is the company of the future.
Thank you.
Well, what would you say to others to convince them to come over to 5 links?
Well, that's a great question. In our business, we don't convince. We just show the facts. As TV Wilson, our first round draft pick, said, documentation beats conversation. And when you take a look at, peel back the onion on 5 links, you're going to see stability, not only financially, but from a management executive team on the corporate side to the products, goods, and services that, quite frankly, you have to have. I mean, electricity. Is there anyone in the audience right now that doesn't use electricity? Right, so you're going to pay your electricity bill before you pay your mortgage, before you pay your rent, before you pay your 401k. You need your lights on to be in the game, so to speak. And then there's your phone, whether it's cell phone or your home phone, whether it's the internet, whether it's merchant account services, mobile texting. I mean, we have an unbelievable mobile texting technology that literally we could start the company all over again at 5 links with just that technology, coupled with energy, which Warren Buffett says it's the largest transfer of American business wealth in the history of our country. Just with the deregulation of electricity, you put it all together, and we literally have a world champion Super Bowl winning team here at 5 links.
5 links is based on the principles of vision, integrity, opportunity, freedom, and success. Did that have any bearing on your decision to come over to this company?
All the 5 principles that 5 links has been founded on are essential to the success of the company, but you can't have a successful organization or sales team or a team that we're building if you don't have an outstanding corporate structure that is the foundation of the 5 principles of 5 links. Most people go to the Empire State Building, and the first thing they do is they look up and go, wow, that's big. What they need to do is look down and look at the foundation that building was built on. And just almost less than a year, they built the Empire State Building because the foundation they built was able to maintain the structure, and that's what's happened to 5 links. And we're coming in at such a great time because we've been in startups before. We've had our hopes and dreams crushed just like everyone else out there. We have a 10-year-old company, $100 million in sales, Inc. 500 4 years running, Inc. Hall of Fame coming up. And it is just absolutely great. And the ink's not even dry. So we're excited about the opportunity.
How did you hear about the 5 links opportunity?
Well, it's actually, if you believe in destiny or wherever your higher up is, you talked about it being in the right place at the right time. But I'm definitely, I believe in the man upstairs, and got a phone call from Jeb Tyler, co-founder of 5 links. I've been in the energy sector for the last 5 years selling commercial electricity. They made a huge commitment, 5 links did, into the energy sector. Because of our past success in building large teams, the last team we built was over 100,000 strong. called me, asked me questions about energy, and then got to know them, got to meet the staff, and just see the 50,000 square foot world headquarters here up in Rochester, New York. Saw the 246 employees here, another 30 in the California office. Saw the growth of the company. Just absolutely blown away by it again. And it's funny because when you walk up to this building, or you walk in this building, to me it's like a vault because it's so well run, so well structured, and what you guys have done is just second to none. And just hats off to you. Hats off.
Absolutely.
This question is for all three. How long have you been involved in network marketing?
Well, I'm what they call professionally unemployable, right? No, I've been in the industry for over 20 years, and I've been real fortunate. Haven't been a big deal jumper. I've been in 5 companies since I've been in the industry. I've never done anything else except networking, and it's just an honor to be a part of this team. And at 5 Links, if you really take a look at what we have here, from the products, goods, and services to the ownership. And the comp plan's secondary. I mean, the comp plan, to me, everyone looks at the comp plan first, but you got to look at the ownership. What you guys have put together, I'm telling you, I've been around a lot of great companies. I know the good, the bad, and the ugly, because when you're around for 20 years, you see it all. This is probably the best ownership I've seen because they all have their different responsibilities. Jeb and Jason and William are all in the field. Craig runs the show because, thank God, he keeps the wheels on because, marketing is marketing. But it's an honor to be a part of this team, and we're looking forward to the next 5 to 10 years with our families, and we're looking forward to building it with you.
Absolutely.
All right. To answer that question from my end, I've been involved in the industry for 27 years, and just like so many other people out there, I saw success and failure. I failed for 15 years in this industry, and and I share with people all the time, that you're going to fail along the way, but don't give up. Walt Disney went bankrupt 7 times, but he kept getting up. And if let's say he had to quit after the first thing didn't work out, after he went bankrupt the 2nd time, or the 3rd time, or the 5th time, if he had given up even on the 7th time, we wouldn't have Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, or Goofy. Any of those characters. We would have Dumbo, or whatever his name is. But this industry has made a lot of people skeptical, and so I had 15 years of failure. Then I became not professionally unemployed. I'm psychologically unemployed. I've been full-time relationship marketing, network marketing, MLM for the last 15 to 18 years. But I've been in the industry for 27 years. I'm kind of dating myself. Y'all thought I was young before. I'm a grandfather, and I love this industry. It's no better industry when you find the right company. It's no better industry when you find the right company. But Steve and I, we get calls. We look at companies every day. We do a radio show 5 days a week about the industry. And so it's very important to us, the company that we pick, because our audience won't respect us if we pick the wrong company. And so, we thank God for 5 Link. 5 Link was a bigger blessing for us than we could ever be for them. But we feel privileged to be a part of a team that's already got so many great parts, and we can contribute in some kind of way to help take this on to $1 billion company, and we all win together.
Well, as my business partner the last 10 years, Mr. Wilson said, we consider ourselves professional network marketers. You have professional ball players, football players, professional baseball players. We are professional network marketers. And as he said as well, we've been in the industry. Well, I personally have been in the industry for over 27 years. But see, the first 17 was a lot of trial and tribulation, a lot of failures. But the last 10, we've been able to enjoy massive success to the tune of generating over $1 million in income in 3 different companies. And we didn't leave those companies because we chose to leave. Something changed within that corporate structure where they ran into a problem, so we was forced to make a decision for our family. But see, a couple of weeks ago, when I made the first visit to visit the corporate offices, I was thinking to myself, well, if I like everything that I see, I still have to tell my family again, we're about to make another transition. But I have a 15-year-old son, and when I told him the name of the company I was going to see, when I got back, he had already said, Dad, that's the company you need to do. He had already went online and researched the company for me, saw the Benzes, the BMWs, the silver BMWs, and the Bentleys, and already displayed we doing 5 Links, but you won't even have to tell me when we get back. And I'm not a very superstitious person, but I do look at little signs, and I'm a big sports fanatic. Now I come, and I met Craig, and then met Jeb, and we sitting down talking with Jeb, come to find out he's a Cowboy fan, I'm a Cowboy fanatic, and we were both born on the same day. So if that isn't a sign, I don't know what is.
Where do you plan on taking this opportunity?
to the skies and beyonds. I mean, and when you think in terms of the massive growth that the leadership that's in place have already done and have spearheaded, and the new individuals of the talent that's coming on board, where we can do and what we can go as far as bringing all the momentum, all the training, all the leadership to the marketplace across the entire United States. There's no limit to how far this company can go. Why not stop at $1 billion? It could be multiple billions. As talking with Jason earlier, I mean, that is a realistic possibility. This company could exceed more than $1 billion a couple times over the next few years. And we like the possibility, see, because we don't want to get involved in anything that caps our income. We want to at least know if we put in the work, the possibility exists that we could generate that type of income, not just for ourselves, but we can bless families all across the country along the way. See, we have to put success in others, because we always have had a model that if you have enough people get what they want, we will definitely get what we want. So we want the little guy to be able to survive and be able to duplicate the process. And that's one of the great things that 5 Links have in place, a training system that's duplicatable and anyone could follow from A to Z.
Well, in closing, we want to thank everyone for attending today's press conference. We're truly excited. On behalf of my first-round draft picks, Mr. T.V. Wilson and Mr. Steve Branch, we want to thank everyone for coming, and we're truly excited about the 5 Links opportunity. We're looking forward to taking it from a $100 million company into the billions. We're not going to stop at $1 billion. But you know what? Also, guys, I know I speak for all of us. We want to thank the ownership of 5 Links. So, gentlemen, can you join us up here real quick? Craig Jerbeck, our President and CEO. Thanks for having us.
Welcome to the team.
Doug, co-founder.
Thank you, Jason.
Chris Taylor, co-founder. William Fawcett, Vice President of Sales and Marketing. This is the team right here. Woo! Here we go. We said earlier, if you know us, call us. Let's go. Throw it out the 5.
Throw out the 5.
Do it. Do it.
Double 5.